Alright, what's up guys? So today I'm in a BMW and I want to begin by explaining the situation and to tell you not to get excited, because this is not my BMW. It's my stepdad's BMW and he just bought it like yesterday. I was with him. It's an E46 320i. The engine is an M54 B22, which is 2,171 cc, so 2171 cc. BMW straight six, you know, just whatever. Pretty much what happened was I went there to buy it with him. You know, he has the Astra. I'm gonna pull this window up because I feel like there's wind noise. You know, he has the Astra, right? So we drove to Luton. We live in London, just to clarify, because we saw an E46 compact with the rims that are on this car, and I was like, oh shit, this is cool, because it was listed for like 899 quid, which is pretty good for a fucking BMW. So yeah, pretty much we went there, and the guy was a trader, so he buys and sells BMWs pretty much, E46s only. I spoke to him. So yeah, I was like, oh shit, so do you have any other BMWs or what? And he's like, yeah, I have this 4-door and I have this guy didn't even signal. I have this 4-door and I have this what did he say, wagon. Okay, so I was like, oh shit, all right, let's see the 4-door then. What the fuck are these doing? What the fuck? That's fucking weird. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, let's see the 4-door, and he brings it out, and it's this fucking thing. It's a hoopty, okay? It's not a hoopty, it's pretty clean. Clean as in, like, it works. Not clean as in, oh, it's clean. Because it's filthy, we haven't cleaned it yet. Right, so we go there, blah, blah, blah. We test drive it, it's fucking mint, you know, whatever. And it has these crusty ass 16s on it. You know those factory E46, just ugly ass, daily fucking crusty wheels? Yeah, it has that on it. And I'm like, all right, so we'll give you 1K, but you have to put the M3 rims on it. And he's like, oh shit, yeah, all right, sick, no problem. But mechanically the car is pretty much perfect. Runs good, sounds sick. Stock, completely stock as far as I know. Open diff, okay. Yeah, he ended up getting insurance for me, for this, and for himself. So he got himself a year on this, and he got me a week, because I had to drive it home, and one day cost as much as 1 week. So it was like, fuck it, just get a week anyway. So yeah, pretty sick. By the way, today is the 23rd or something, probably 23rd. 23rd or 22nd, probably 23rd. Oh, that's so whack. I'm pissed. Clutch control, mate. So yeah, I basically have this for a week. It's not mine. I get to drive it for a week. He's really like, he's so fucking, like, he's scared to let me drive it. Not scared, but like, he's reluctant, you know, because obviously I'm a fucking BMW fanboy. You lot know E46 is my favorite car in the world. But yeah, I was telling him to get an E36, and he was like, nah, whatever, E46 is better. I'm like, all right, sick. Obviously it's not mine, so I'm not going to be doing any bullshit, you know, fucking drifting or whatever, because obviously it's open diff anyway, and that's just gay. But yeah, I get to drive a fucking BMW for a week. How sick is that? I was speechless last night when he told me that I get to drive it for a week. I was like, what the fuck, are you serious? So mega happy, like literally lost for words. No, I don't know what to fucking say. First BMW I've ever driven, first rear wheel drive car I've ever driven. 19 years old, if anyone's wondering. I got my license 2.5 months ago, and I live in like North London, so it's pretty sick. And from what he was saying, actually the insurance isn't that retarded, you know. So what's up? Okay, so this is a couple days later. Hannah is filming at the moment, which is like the coolest thing ever. And obviously after watching that footage, I realized that it's a bit of a stupid idea because it's just shaky as hell. So excuse the shakiness and excuse the messages. Since last time, the night of that day that I filmed all of that, I took the car out. Oh, this fucking Porsche. Oh, he's gonna make my way in it. Oh, he loves it. Did you see that? He didn't even slow down. That night of the thing I just filmed, shaky, I took the car out and I stayed out until like 12:30, and I just did, you know, I enjoyed driving a BMW. That's all I'm gonna say. I didn't film it because it was dark anyway, so you wouldn't be able to see. That's a sick fucking Porsche. But all in all, so far I've been enjoying this car, and I really like the fact that I get to drive a BMW. Yeah, I mean, at the end of that night, I was just driving and the little check engine light came on. So I was like, oh, fuck me, I did something bad then. Right, so nothing's bad with the car because the fucking check engine light went out again. It's not on. This fuck. I've never honked at anyone before. It's so cool. The honk is like, oh, it's nice and cool. The car is fine, everything's cool. And pretty much what happened was we just changed the oil. Well, we didn't change the oil yet, but my stepdad topped the oil off and topped the coolant off, and then literally the light went off. So that's pretty much what it was, because we didn't have no time to service it, to look at it properly. All in all, the car is fine. The only thing, as I was saying before, is just like the interior isn't really that sick. One of the windows not working. I mean, some of the windows are kind of shitty, they don't go up that well, but that's fine because we're gonna fix that. We need to change the oil, like fix, you know, just sort of tighten the car up a little bit, and it'll be completely fine. So yeah, how are you enjoying the car, Hannah? How's my driving?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
It's cool.
Fucking lights everywhere. This is what I was saying earlier, but I'm probably not gonna put it in. This is London driving. Buses in front of you the whole time and red lights every 2 minutes. So this, just the city is just not cut out for this just 6-cylinder beast, you know? It's not what you want with this, okay? 168 horsepower. What is it doing sitting at a red light? It just does not make sense. You know, sorry. Maybe one day we'll go to a racetrack. I don't know if this car is gonna go to a racetrack, but I'm going to a racetrack. Yeah, you can cross, it's red. You don't have to look at me, you know? Shit. Why did they get to go and I don't? Oh, because they get to go in it, because I'm trying to go right.
Yeah.
I'm happy though. Like, I'm actually happy that I get to drive this. Like, sometimes I forget that I'm driving it and I realize, and I just get super like, oh, what the fuck? This is actually happening right now.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Bro. Why?
Because straight 6 BMW. What? Oh, I'm sorry, Hannah. I don't drive like that usually. I'm sorry. That was an accident. My foot slipped. Just in case, for everyone that's watching. That I did that by accident. That wasn't me. My foot slipped. Like, cause my shoes are wet. Cause you know when you walk outside they're wet. So it just kind of like the pedal. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you guys drive any cars, or you want to drive a car in the future, you leave a comment below telling me what car you drive / want to drive whenever you want to drive. Because, you know, I want to see what's up, and I'm trying to get this whole like car stuff a bit bigger on my channel, you know. Okay, so far everything is good, right? Car is running perfect, no problems. Next thing that occurs while I get to drive this E46, which I still can't believe that I got the chance to. So I have some car friends, you know, it's a whole team, I guess, which, you know, I only started hanging out with them recently. Team Bulgar. Of course, we're Bulgarian, so super cool people, literally. So I go and meet them. You know, we have this cafe that we go to just near where I live. So everything's cool. You know, I parked the car. Everything's fine. We go in there, chill, talk, whatever, and then we're gonna go. Right? I'm gonna take Vassal to work because he works night shifts. So you know, that's what's going on. And me, of course, being an idiot, I'm like, oh shit, okay, let me, because there's this little road around the back of the calf, which is like pretty private, and it's like a sharp left, and it goes onto a wide road. So, you know, it's good for drifting. And my dumbass that can't really drift, doesn't think that it's basically like 2 degrees Celsius and the car is fucking freezing. Obviously the engine and all that is warmed up, so that's not a problem, but yeah, and it was dry and freezing, so my stupid ass tries to drift. I do a drift, I guess, or whatever the fuck, and I'm just riding away, and I hear this sort of like sloppy noise, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? This car has never made this kind of noise before. So I'm driving, and we get about 2 lights down the road, and I'm like, oh shit, I think I blew the tire. Cause I've been thinking the whole time, what is this noise? Like this, cause when you go a bit faster, it kind of goes away. So yeah, turns out I fucking dislodged the tire off the rim. Back right tire, yeah, dislodged from the rim. So, of course I'm panicking. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. First time this ever happened, and it's like the 3rd night of me fucking getting to drive this car. So I'm just shitting myself, and Vassal calls one of the other dudes. They're like, alright, shit, just wait there. So, because obviously I parked into one of the side roads. Because I'm in a panic, I didn't fucking check the back of the car properly, and it just looked like there's no spare tire. So I was like, well, fuck me, I have no spare tire. How the fuck am I gonna get home like this? My parents are gonna be mad as fuck. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm just all panicking, like, and they're like, relax, we're just gonna bring you spare tires, no problem, it's fine. So literally 2 minutes later, I get a call, like, where are you exactly, blah, blah. So they come, they fucking help me the fuck out, they help me swap the tire out, and so we put the shot tire in the back, and I'm just running on this steely now, and I'm like, okay, so clearly no more drifting is fucking ever gonna happen in this car. So we went to play pool, as you do, you know, with a shot tire, just whatever. I mean, it was like 11:30 at night, so there's not really any garages open. So the whole time I'm just thinking, shit, what the fuck am I gonna do when I get home? What am I gonna tell my parents? So I get home and my parents are asleep. And I'm like, well, this is the most perfect fucking thing ever, isn't it? So the guy who I borrowed, who they borrowed the spare tire off of for me, has a tire garage. So the next morning, I get up early as shit. I had work at 10 o'clock and the tire garage opens at 9. So I go to the tire garage at 9. I give him the tire bag, and he fixes my little dislodged tire, I guess. There was nothing wrong. He just says that the rims are a little bit not so perfect, so they don't hold the air that good. So yeah, that's what happened. And literally, I want to give the biggest shout out to Team Bulgar and everyone who actually helped me out that night, because I was panicked as fuck. I didn't know what to do. I was shitting myself. And also check out Team Bulgar's Facebook, which is also going to be in the description. They get up to pretty mad shit in London with cars. So if you're interested in all that, yeah, hit them up. That's pretty much it. I go to work, and then Tuesday night is the final night. And yeah, this is what happened. Не, трябва му по... So yeah, basically went to a drift event, which it was supposed to be way bigger, supposed to be like hella people, but I guess no one really turned up. A crew of fucking BMWs, literally 3 E36s and an E30. They literally roll up the loudest things, and it's like a pack of fucking wolves. Literally, they park up, and they're all parked up like sideways in a line, and they're just facing us, and it was like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. All drift spec, welded diffs, tiny ass tires in the back, big ass tires in the front. I think they had angle kits as well, straight pipes, and they were all registered, okay? They all had legal license plates. That was the sickest thing to me. And then I think at that point there was not undercover, but one of those non-uniformed police cars was like trying to come through or something, like a Ford Mondeo, randomly comes into the parking lot. So everyone's just sitting there like, the fuck you doing here? But it's technically private land, but I guess no one was really trying to risk anything. E30 comes in, literally rips the fuck out of it. Obviously it's dark, so you don't really see it that well in the video, but literally it was the most tech thing ever. It was handbrake, clutch kick, spin the tires, handbrake, clutch kick, spin the tires to keep it going around the corners or whatever the track. I was so hyped when I saw that, and the E36 was just dream come true to see an E46 drift spec drift like that in real life. I was so hyped. You could hear my fucking little girl laughs like so yeah, that's we went to that drift event. Obviously Diane did a little spinny with the FTO. You saw that there was a guy in an E39, like I think it was an automatic, and it was like the fattest boat. He was trying to drift it. It was pretty sick. But yeah, that's what happened that night. Then we went Subway, and we ate, and then left Vassal, and I went driving on my own. And that night, Tuesday night, I fucking came home at like 2:30 at night. You lot saw the last week's video. Probably the best night of my life so far. I went to these roads. If you guys live in North London, you would know Barnet. That's where I learned to drive. So I know all the roads like the back of my hand. I know these sort of like toge roads. Just in the woods. Not in the woods, but sort of like away from the city. And tight corners and all that. So yeah, I took the BMW out there. I was togeing the shit out of it. I wasn't trying to drift it because I was scared to slip the tire off again. There was bends, like fully about 90-degree corners, and I was just going fast as fuck. I was trying to learn to heel and toe, but there was no corners which I need to brake that hard for. Or maybe I was braking too early, so I didn't get to actually do a heel and toe properly. Obviously, I'm not trying to sound like some special like drift fucking race boy BMW fucking expert driver, but I'm just saying that I got to do exactly what I wanted to do for like about a year or so now. I didn't film it because it's not my car and I don't want to get in trouble for it. So I could technically be lying right now. You never know if I'm telling the truth. That is what I did with the E46 for this week I had it. I can't give enough thanks to my stepdad who basically made all this possible. I don't know when, if ever, I'll get to drive it again, but I am 100% set on buying my own BMW as soon as possible. Right, so my goal is to do it by the end of 2017, which, oh yeah, you said 2016 was going to be the year of tire spinning. What happened? I was a lost child and I didn't realize that you can't really do any of that in London and that it's expensive as fuck. But I have taken initiative into making it possible for myself. So my goal is, by the end of 2017, to own a BMW, right? Very likely going to be an E46 318 IS. But I don't know 100%. I'm just saying this is my goal for 2017. I've put it on my Google Calendar for my birthday to tell myself, you better be getting an E36 or already have one. So my birthday's in November 4th, if you didn't know. That is my plan, and my goal for 2017 is to at least own a car. If it's not a BMW, working on it, but at least own a car by the end of 2017. Once again, check out Team Boga. Links are going to be in the description. And yeah, if you're interested in any of my stuff, you can check out acidapparel.bigcartel.com. That's my website with my stickers on it. Also, if you want to see any of behind the scenes stuff, because all of that tire business, I posted on Snapchat, so everyone that follows me on Snapchat already knows. My Snapchat and Instagram are all going to be in the description, and my Facebook and all that stuff. So I hope everyone had a good holiday, you know, Christmas, New Year's, all of that. I hope everything went well. I hope everyone got all the presents they wanted for Christmas. And yeah, here's to some more car shenanigans in 2017. I'll see you next week, Wednesday at 1 p.m.
Hold up.
Swirl.